Hey gang, I'm Travis Kraft, and this is my boy, Cade Bronson Kraft. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions, how and why did I choose this name for my son? And you're in luck because I'm going to explain that today. Now, first of all, when choosing a name for my baby, I had two rules, two stipulations. Number one, it had to be a unique name, as unique as possible, but number two, it couldn't be weird. So it had to still be a real name. It couldn't just be some random weird word or something like that. It had to be a real name. So it couldn't go into that weird territory. So that was really the challenge, trying to find a very unique name that I like, because I also have to like it. It can't just be unique. A unique name that I like, but a name that's also not weird. So my dad actually gave me a lot of suggestions, and some of them were good, some of them were actually going into that weird territory a little bit, but it was very great to get that feedback from my dad. And his middle name that we chose, Bronson, a lot of people have been asking about that. That was actually my dad's choice. My dad suggested that, and we actually gave him that as a middle name before I even knew why my dad wanted that. But apparently my dad likes the name Bronson because it's a very masculine name, and apparently there was a TV show in the late 60s called Then Came Bronson about a guy that rides around on a motorcycle and helps people. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna have to check it out. But I was thinking maybe it's after Charles Bronson, because I know my dad's certainly seen a lot of his films and liked a lot of his films, and I think he's even in my dad's favorite Elvis movie, Kid Galahad, which I think is my dad's favorite Elvis movie, and Charles Bronson's in that. But for the first name, I like the idea of a name that starts with the letter K. I wasn't married to that idea, so if I would have come along with another name that doesn't start with the letter K, that would have been fine too, but I was thinking I prefer the letter K because our last name starts with K, and I just like the letter K because it's also our name. So I was looking for names that started with K, and I came across the name Cade, and I thought, that's interesting. I've never met a guy named Cade before. And then I got to thinking, well, what kind of guy would be named Cade? And I got this vision in my head that Cade is the cool guy in high school. He's the jock, and he'll come into the classroom wearing the Letterman's jacket, and all the girls will be like, ooh. And then they'll be talking later, hey, did you see Cade today? Oh my God, he was so hot. So I just thought Cade sounds like a really cool guy. And the more I thought about it, I just kind of fell in love with it, and I talked it over with my wife. She really liked it, and we started to get used to it. All before we settled on a name, we kept referring to him as Travis Jr. Even before we knew the gender that he was going to be, it was always Travis Jr., but we had no intention of ever actually naming him Travis Jr. Mainly, I didn't really want it because there's already one Travis in the world. Well, there's actually other guys with my name, but there's me, and I don't want him to try necessarily be a copy of me. I want him to be his own man with his own identity. Of course, he's half me, half his mom, so of course, he's going to get a lot of traits from me. He already looks like me, I think, when he was a baby. And I'm going to try and pass down what I know, my knowledge and my skills to him. So there's already going to be a lot of me in him, but I also want him just to totally have his own identity. And I'm not that big of an egomaniac or narcissist that I have to name my kid after myself. If other people want to do it, that's fine, that's cool. But that was just kind of my philosophy, that I want him to be his own man and not kind of be compared or have any kind of confusion. And I'm really happy with the name that I chose. I have no regrets. Cade Bronson Kraft, and I've gotten so many kind words from other people telling me it sounds like a movie star, and it kind of does actually when people started saying that to me. Not that that's necessarily the path I want for him. I just want him ultimately to be happy doing whatever it is he wants to do, and I just want him to be a good man. And ultimately, what life is about to me largely is about happiness and our family. So we're just so pleased and thrilled to have this guy in our life. So welcome to the family, Cade Bronson Kraft.